Good day. So certainly there is nobody in this bloody game wants to back down. Russian missiles are striking at the heart of Israel, uh, Ukraine, and there are a lot of lives are lost every day, and it seems like the war is festering day by day, and there is no there is not an iota of relief for the people, the humanity which is suffering. The ugly war is festering day by day, and the world order is collapsing on the back of it. The Western liberal, they are the most sinister, and they wants to capitulate developing and emerging economies through their economic might. Even they have waged an economic war against India. It is basically targeting and trying to make them pay. Certainly, India would not bow down or cave in to these sinister programs. India has a steady and consistent program, which is its policy of strategic autonomy and independent foreign policy, which is followed after the Independence Act, and there is no compromise on those policies. I don't see if that happens, the dignity of nation that is on the stake. So I don't think there is no political um, um, obstruction kind of thing would happen on that matter. That probably is fixed. No one. I mean, the apparently there would be some concession, but I don't see any kind of cataclysmic change in that policy. We are stepping up our purchase, crude oil purchase from Russia, and that will be there, and there is no rejig on uh, that part, and I do share the view that India should not back down, and if you should not give an inch to a bully. If you give an inch to a bully, it will ask for a mile. So Donald Trump is a very mercurial man, and his mind changes like a sifting sand, and you doesn't know. Now he is asking to give up BRICS membership to say, I mean, to bow down to to their policies. It is not India inherently not such kind of uh, um, aspirations, and we do our dignity and national sovereignty matters for us, and certainly no one going to give an inch, I believe, and the citizens are well aware, and if America wants its sphere of influence, its sphere of influence in the Pacific, Indo-Pacific, and around Asia, he has to bow down in front of India instead of India bowing down to United States. That is what the equation building of, and invariably Trump already subtained his tone, but there is a brewing tension in Europe, in the sense uh, Europe trying wants there should be um, some kind of peace deal or kind of ceasefire fire, which would enable some kind of relief uh, to the which will brought relief to the Ukrainians and the Russians who are um, getting martyred every day. So President Trump is actually uh, arrived and completed a full circle. In the sense, he started with Um, I mean, that he would able to finish this war within 24 hours. If he would have been the president, that war wouldn't have been happened at all. This kind of baffling statements. But you see, after he ascended as a president of the mighty United States, he now is not able to even brought a ceasefire at all, and that's how the uh, ego. I mean, it is not a war; it's a class of ego. Uh, Putin knows he has to brought the Soviet flag again. He has to unfurl that flag again, and that ambition and that vision is there. 90s Soviet Union disintegrated under the pressure of Western Bloc, and he doesn't want to uh, repeat the same mistake which Gorbachev did, during disintegration of Soviet Union. So there's this. This is very interesting how the things moves in a circle and connects. Very interesting. I mean, in life and in geopolitics, in everything is like a circle. It comes back, and certainly this whatever the coalition of willings were very worried, and that comprises of France, Britain, and Germany. They are willing to support and aid Ukraine to retain some kind of strength and give security guarantee if in any case there is a ceasefire and a truce. And already the trumpet has been blown. The um, there is a preparation for war in Britain and France. France already advised its hospitals and medical centers to be in a war footing, and they could serve the wounded soldiers in future. So there is a lot of things brewing, and escalation is imminent as it seems. And uh, India is under tremendous pressure because of these stupid tariffs from the Trump administration, and we must continue with our firm resolve and resolutely confront these bullying tactics from Western nations. We are not going to back down. We are 1.4 billion people, and we constitute a world itself. East, west, north, south. You can you. It's a massive country. We can revive consumption, and we can certainly through our internal consumption we can make progress. Without the United States, we can make progress. That requires visionary leadership and an ambition, but certainly we cannot capitulate it by any power in the in this whole world or in the globe. Not certainly to United States. We are certainly like to die, but no, United States should not dare to make us bow. That is what the current situation, and certainly I don't see any reconciliation. Some pundits and some scholars are pointing out that there will be some kind of reconciliation. I don't see that. I see um, there is a some kind of storm is brewing, and the BRICS will play a very significant role, and BRICS going to strengthen, and it is going to deepen its ties, and be ready to make uh, an economic work without this Western um, hegemony and let us challenge and contest the Western hegemony. United States not going to, I mean, they are declining. This is the last ditch effort by Trump to kind of remain in an illusion of power. That is what they are doing. The administration is very much amateur. They don't know how to cooperate and how to coordinate economic policy with political policy, and these things are matters. If United States wants to remain and to be remembered in the history of this world, it has to take along. India has to be with United States. Without India, United States cannot maintain its hegemony. It will fade into oblivion. I would say that India has the cards. India has the deciding card, and it has to throw its weight and see. You you cannot bully a 1.4 billion people, and the languages which are coming from White House. This Peter Navarro, a loyalist, a psychopath, basically is taunting India, is insulting our people, is taunting our prime minister, telling that Delhi is a laundromat, and it's Modi's war. What kind of language is this? What he thinks? He thinks that India is a junior partner or a subordinate partner. This going to stop. We need to retaliate massively. Whatever little leverage we have to retaliate massively, and we need to tell them that this kind of fallacy you have to save before you talk to us. This is going. I mean, the relation has already hit a rock bottom, and uh, India has kept its options open, and it has the cards now to slap a retaliatory tariff to batter their fallacy, to bat to baffle. So it is quite very interesting. Geopolitics is very interesting, isn't it? I mean to say that India should stand by Russia, and it should stand by BRICS. We should not capitulate. We should not be um, tore down, and we should not backtrack from our consistent and the eternal policies. Inherently, we have achieved our independence, and since then, this is the consistent policy we are working out, and that should not be deviated. Any dilution, any diversion, any regime will make us weak, and we do not want to be trapped in that kind of thing. We have our ambition. We want to be a superpower. India needs to be needs to. I mean, India is has an ambition. I will say Modi ji certainly represents an ambition, a vision. He knows that India has the potential to be a superpower. We cannot give up on that. We are independent. We are working. We are building brick by brick. Our economic growth is superb from last 2 decades, and we are certainly building up on those. And foundation is already laid. We need to believe in ourselves. Of course, there is significant. I mean, economic crisis will be there, but that should be tackled. We are not fully integrated to global value chain as comparing to China and other nations, which are mostly export dependent. Certainly, we have rooms to navigate, and we can weather this crisis unitedly. Thank you very much.